I create this video tutorial to share to you my knowledge in creating UCU logo using the Adobe Photoshop CS6. So let's start. Create new file or simply press Ctrl N for the shortcut key. Rename it with UCU logo. The width is 11 inches, the height is 11 inches, and the resolution is 300 pixels. Now we have now a background at the right side of your screen. Create your first layer using Shift Control N, and then you can rename it with sun. Then now we have our new layer. Use the pen tool to draw the sun rays and point them to connect each other. Use the Control Enter to select the layer, Shift F5 for the color, then choose the color yellow, and then OK. Then Control D to deselect, and use again the pen tool to make a deselection at the side of the ray. Control Enter, backspace to delete, and just do it again on the other side. Control T to transform and resize the arrow that we created. The race that we created. And then Control Enter so that the free transform to the selected arrow will be fade. And now just use Control J to copy the arrow. Right click, flip vertically, and drag to form reverse race. And then select the both layer, Control J again, copy, and then transform, right click, and rotate 90 degrees clockwise. And then copy the 4 layers and then transform it again and just rotate it with 45 degrees so that our sun rays will form into 8 rays. And then we're going to select the 8 layers and merge them all. Now new layer again for the center circle of our sun. Just select the circular marquee and just drag it. Hold the shift and drag the circle the center of our sun. Shift F5 for the color, and then now merge the two of them, and now we have our sun. New layer for the background. Use the pen tool to create an rectangular shape with a triangle above. Then color it with darker yellow than our sun. Then control transform or Control T to transform, and then choose the wrap so that the triangle shape above our rectangular will become half circle. Then Control Enter to deselect or to remove the pre-transform. And then Control D, deselect. Then now new layer again. For our open book, we were going to use the rectangular marquee, and we were going to create our box at the left side or the lower left side of our sun. Shift F5 and choose the color blue as our color. And transform it, wrap this upper side and the lower side of our open book. And click the layer mask at the layer side. Click the gradient and create an line inside the box so that we have now our transparency in our open book. And do it again this time, but the color of the other side of the book is red. Just wrap it again and use the layer mask. Use gradient so that the left side of the box will become transparent. Flip it horizontally. And merge the both layers so that our book will form now. Then another layer for our torch. We're going to use the rounded rectangular shape and fill it with color block. And then let's just zoom our logo so that we can see it clearly. And make again a rounded rectangular inside the first rounded rectangular shape. And this time the color will be white. And don't forget to rasterize the layers so that you can edit them when you need to edit them. And then use the rectangular marquee to make rectangles inside our rounded rectangles. And make a copy, just press the Alt drag on its side so that the rectangular shapes will be copied. After creating the first box of our torch, we're going to use the rectangular marquee again for the connected part of our torch. We will draw two rectangular shape with the color of black and white. After creating it, use pen tool to create the cone shape for our torch. Then fill it with color black. Then make or just move it away a little bit from the first draw rectangles. And use the pen tool to make a rectangles inside the cone. And just simply color it with white. And just copy the first rectangle draw and paste it on the other side of our cone. And then make a long rectangle at the center of our cone. After that, we're going to make a box below the cone with a color of black. And then make two white boxes inside of the black box. And then that's it. Make another box again for the point part of our torch. Color it with black. Then transform the box and choose the wrap and wrap the half side of the box and make an half circle. Okay, let's just zoom it so that we can see it clearly. Then wrap it, adjust the dotted lines, and then okay, that's it. We have now our torch. For the last part, we're going to have again our new layer for the fire. We're going to use our circular marquee and make a circle at the top of the torch. And then fill it with color red just centralize the circle. And then transform our circle, wrap the upper left side of the circle and the right side, just move it upward, and the lower left side and the right side will pull a little bit, and then control enter, and now we will have now our fire. We're going now to adjust our torch and merge all of our layers so that we'll have now our UCU logo. So that's it, and save it. Use UCU logo dot png, and then save, and that's it. We will have now our UCU logo. Thank you.